The fellowship program was created so that individuals would be able to work together and create a camaraderie and a common nomenclature and learn how to work with other professions, specifically medicine and social work. And the stipends for the summertime were so that the individuals could go back and work in the community rather than having to go back and work some other kind of job in order to be able to make a living over the summer. So with the hundreds of Civitas graduates already out into the world, and other Civitas graduates coming out of social work and medicine, there's a true cadre of professionals in the world working on behalf of children.
So I think that as a Child Law Fellow, knowing that that's something that you want to do and being interested in it and having an opportunity or a place where you can go and have that be fulfilled and have dozens of hundreds of doors open for you just to let you do what you want to do and explore, I think it's absolutely amazing. And I don't know of any other programs out there that afford such opportunities and such focus.
I chose to come to Loyola specifically because of the Child Law program and the fact that I was also able to pursue an MSW, Master's in Social Work, in addition to my law degree. I also had the opportunity to meet an alum of the program who I worked with in New York. I think one of the great things as the program continues to grow is that there's more and more alumni of the Loyola Child Law program that are all over the country practicing, and the person that I met really encouraged me to join the program.
The program is very dedicated to the idea that it wants to populate this nation with lawyers who are trained and ready to go to represent children in juvenile court. And the director of the program and everybody else is wholly dedicated to this. And you know it from the first day that you get there, and that commitment continues after graduation.
Chicago is really at the forefront in the child advocacy movement, and amongst all the different law schools here, Loyola I think is really a leader in child advocacy issues, and it was just really the place where I could make the most difference.
The great thing about the Loyola Child Law program is there's many different options and avenues. Like, I'm personally interested in juvenile justice, but I know a lot of the other fellows are interested in education law or special ed law, so anything you're interested in, we have a class to offer.
The professors you will be encountering on a daily basis are people who have so much experience, that are so intelligent, so passionate, have nuanced understandings of the issues you're going to be looking at, and are incredibly well respected within the Chicago and national community, even the international community.
For the summer internships, what's great is that we get funding through the program.
And for so many of us, our internships were at nonprofit organizations or government organizations, and those aren't paid. So the money was really significant, that you got enough money to support you throughout that summer, so you really could get the experience that you wanted without having to worry about paying the bills.
Finding my internships was pretty easy. I called people and they said, we've heard great things about, we love the program, we've heard great things about you. Let's talk about it for a few, and then I had an internship.
When I applied for a permanent position my third year of law school, people that I interviewed with saw that I was a Child Law Fellow, and not only did that get me in the door, but it was a basis of conversation. And the experiences that I had being a Child Law Fellow let them know that not only did I know what I was doing, that I was comfortable in what I was doing, and that I was pretty much fearless in what I was doing, that I knew enough that I can stand on my own and be comfortable being in the courtroom and working and discussing children's issues with other people.
My most rewarding experience about being a Child Law Fellow is the bonding you have amongst your classmates, specifically the fellows.
The thing that I have found to be the biggest asset about the fellowship program is that it puts you in a smaller community of like-minded students, and especially during your first year, you can get completely lost in the cases that you're learning and exams and competition, and being part of the fellowship program really keeps you grounded, and it really constantly reminds you of the reason of why you started law school in the first place.
We're looking for people who want to give back, people who just have a natural inclination to work with children, people who want to be advocates and recognize what a legal career and a legal education can do in terms of working on behalf of the ultimate underdog, which in fact are children.